Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comments section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. So, we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with punching the face of a minor. Let's see here. My daughter is 17 years old, and her boyfriend is 16. One day, she came home with marks on her arms that her boyfriend had made. One night, he came to my house. I grabbed him by the neck, and I hit him a few times in the face. When he left, he called the police, and they arrested me. Yeah. There are actually several charges, several potential issues here. Obviously, the charges to dear old dad off the bat are two that come to mind immediately are, number one, battery. That's a violation of California Penal Code Section 242, which carries up to 6 months in the county jail. Remember, look, just because somebody beats up your daughter, if it didn't happen immediately in front of you, if the danger is not imminent, you can't use physical force to protect her. You can't do that. You can only use physical force to protect you or others if the fear is imminent, if the beating is happening right now in front of you. If it happened an hour ago, no, you got to call the police and say, hey, this guy beat up my daughter. That's how it works. Otherwise, you're going to be charged. The other charge, because he's under the age of 18, he's 16, you could be charged with child abuse. This would be a violation of Penal Code Section 273D, which carries up to 6 years in state prison for you. So this is pretty serious. Remember, like I said, if somebody does something to your kids, beats up your kids or something like that, you got to call the police. Only if it happens right in front of you and you can physically stop it, that's when you can use physical force. But if it happened an hour ago, you can't go chasing down the person who did this. Or if it happened a couple of days later, you can't beat up the person after he did it. You're not supposed to do that. That's not how it works. Now, there's a couple other issues here. You have a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old dating. Are they having sex? More likely they are, but more likely they are. Well, they're technically both committing a crime. Well, they are both committing a crime. Statutory rape. Each one of them, because the 16-year-old is having sex with a 17-year-old, the 17-year-old is having sex with a 16-year-old. This would be violations of Penal Code Section 261.5 for each of them, which carry up to 1 year in a juvenile detention facility. So there's that issue. Let's see what else. Then we also have, okay, let's say dear old dad was fine with the relationship. He was okay with them having sex with each other. He could also be charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. This would be a violation of Penal Code Section 272, which carries up to 1 year in county jail for the dad. So he's not supposed to approve of this relationship, especially if it's sexual, because that's against the law, and he's not supposed to contribute to the delinquency of a minor, and he's not supposed to beat up a minor unless that minor is doing something horrific in his presence, and he's doing it to protect himself or others. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comments section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. But if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area and need representation, give us a call for a free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers. Criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.